Game 1 on the way in this best out of 15 series. Jiangnan Cup. Top 8 players, boys. They have just put out their ore refinery. We are on Tour of Egypt by Westwood Studios. Marko, the yellow player, bottom left. And we have Latof, top right, boys. Here we go, game number 1. Let's see if they will go one miner from the War Factory or go straight Rhinos. What do you think, Guy? We got Guy in here with us, boys.
It's my pleasure. I think when you don't move MCV, you go 1 or 2 miners, you know. And Marko is someone who loves to go miners.
Yeah,
You can see he went 1 miner as well as Latof.
indeed. Latof getting a miner drone as well. Trying to get 2 maybe, or trying to stop the MCV to move, but the service depot is out.
There is a drone for Latof on the top.
Yep, I see it. It's going to be targeted and goes down. Marko unable to get a miner, but there is a service depot out for Latof. He's going to stretch while Marko moved MCV. This is the map pool from the Chinese tournament, Polye. It is the yellow Tour of Egypt for this
Yes.
tournament. No pyramids. They do not want to do the green RA2 version. That was one of my questions as well. Latof is first on the gems, the second patch of gems, earlier than Marko, but here comes Marko with the ref on the gems as well. Let's have a quick count here, boys. 5 rhinos for Marko, 5 for Latof. They're pretty equal, 4 miners each.
Latof getting drone on the top.
Oh, late drone from Marko. 5 miners now for Latof. Marko still on 4. So 1 miner lead for Latof. But Marko is on double war production. And here comes Latof.
But is it gonna put Marko on little... Okay, Marko went to miner.
Miner from the War Factory from Marko. So different build, but still same outcome still.
I think they are like looking at each other and just, you know, he make a miner, I'm gonna make the same thing, you know, to equalize.
Split from Latof at the top. Marko sees it, sends 4 tanks. And a 5th one from the War Factory. Small things, small things. Triple war now from Marko. And a radar out from the Deso King, Latof.
His signature build.
Signature build going radar. Indeed, boys, if you haven't yet, I think the predictions are still open, so get your predictions in. It is 72% on Marko, 28 on Latof. You can still make the difference. You can still win some points. Get your predictions in, boys. So radar out from Marko. He's on triple war, a radar tech. Latof, double war, a radar going power plant here. Oh, this pathing! Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, there's 1 rhino still going? Okay.
Yeah, well, oh, this tank.
Oh,
Terrible.
okay.
Oh, the pathing on Tour of Egypt, boys. And the eco is doing well from Marko on triple war production. Battle lab out from Marko. Latof falling a bit behind here, now going triple war. And Marko is a whole battle lab ahead, and the Kirov is out. Monster in the house with the biddies. Thanks a lot, bro. Much appreciated. Daddy Monster Steve, while a split is happening at the top from Surprise Latof. And he will think about it twice and go back. Desolator's going in.
All wars for Latof now.
Latof going in at the top. Gets a miner and the ref.
Nice Deso from Marko.
But the Desos go down to dogs at the bottom from Latof. Meanwhile, the Kirov going in. Latof pushed back at the top after getting a miner. Kirov AFK. Will he get something?
It get the war, I guess.
Ooh, doesn't
No,
get
it
the war.
didn't.
Doesn't get the war.
I think that ref was very important for Marko, which Lato have sniped.
Yeah, the rev went down, was an important rev. Now Marko sending a lot of miners here to on top of that cliff to get ore. He has a
Marko
rev
should
there.
know.
He should micro a few miners back, maybe. I don't know.
I think
Yeah, the
after this
pros.
one done, yeah.
5
Oh,
wars
he did
for
it.
Latof versus 3 for Marko. Now the production is up for Latof.
Lato.
His eco is not holding, but Marko is going broke as well. Meanwhile, at
He's
the
going
bottom,
at the
Marko
bottom.
goes in.
Nice hill tanks by on the cliff.
And the
from
sentry
Lato.
is out. Latof will hold at the bottom. Oh, I see popped.
But I think he's gonna hold. There's too many tanks and the production is very huge.
And now Latof will hold at the bottom. But Marko able to get a lot of tanks there, but still Latof on 5 war factory production. Marko still on 3. Fully teched is Marko, and now Latof going in through the top.
4th war for Marko, finally.
Yep, 4th war now for Marko. His ecoing is doing much better now. He can sustain the production.
Another raid for Lato on the top.
And both of them not mining the gems in the middle. And now Latof going in. Oh. Wants to go in through the center. 5th war factory now for Marko as well, while Latof is still on 5. And the IC will be ready again in 30 seconds.
Maybe
Oh,
Lato
at the
will
top!
go-
Latof at the top. Gets a
Nice
miner.
snipe. Gets
And now
2
goes
miners.
in at the bottom.
3
IC
miners.
is popped.
4 miners Lato get.
What is Latof targeting here? Spling up his tank top, goes down. The IC is still active, and now the IC finally has worn off.
He get 4 miners at the top.
Gets 4 miners, but Marko is still out tanking though.
Was it worth it? Oh, look at...
And
Okay.
Latof goes down. Yeah, unable to get his tank numbers back up. Game 1 goes to Marko. So game 1 on Tour of Egypt goes to Marko, 1-0. If you haven't noticed yet, we have a new scoreboard, boys. We have a new scoreboard. Speed Demon will be the next map. Sticking to Iraq. No veto, so we don't have to wait on that, boys. Game number 2 is on the way. Thank you, slowly.
Player defeated.
Got him by his tanker. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I love that the Chinese like make like no beaters. If you wanna be the king of all maps, you should play all maps.
Yeah, indeed. Here in game number 2, boys, we got Guy in the booth. Well, we are also on Speed Demon by Instinct. Got Marko top left, Latof bottom right. I believe I played this map against you in one of our show matches,
Yes.
Guy. No oils, no tech on the map. You have some gem spots. You need to move MCV, not really as... I tried to stretch from top left, but I don't know if that's optimal to do. I think it's better to move your MCV.
It is really optimal to expand as well. I mean, you can kill some ore in the top side like Marko and just continue building straight to the gems. Or
Right.
you can also move MCV if you want to be aggressive
Right.
to the gems.
This map needs updates, says Avira. I like it. I like the map though. But might need an update, but I like it still.
Other update is not important. I discussed it with Instinct.
Bottom right, 2 OP. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, on Marco's side, he's way more near to the gem than Latof, if you see on the top right.
The top right.
The gems are very far away for Latof.
Oh, right there. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. One miner gets drone from Marko. He's on double war. Double wall build while Latof goes for the eco. He's got 4 miners versus 3. Now the fourth one. Oh, that miner's gonna go down.
Marko lose a miner.
Marko will lose a miner here.
I don't know if it was full of gems though.
I missed it if he dropped it or not. I think he would have dropped it before losing it, but
Yeah.
nice hit from Latof with one drone, getting a miner. That's huge. Huge value. And now here comes a drone from Marko, but the service depot is out for Latof, making his way down. So is Marko. Predictions have closed, boys. Let's have a look at the predictions. 76% on Marko, 24% on Latof. That's it. No more predictions being accepted. No more
I don't
votes.
see many Latov's believers here.
Many Latof believers. 7 miners from Marko, 8 now versus 8 from Latof as well. And he has switched over to Rhinos already.
He
And
got droned,
another
Marko again.
miner gets droned.
He needs to make a service depot now. Like you cannot make keep like that in RE2.
Oh, but the Rhinos come in. Marko will save that miner.
He will lose the war though.
Ulting is Latof.
Clicking the tanks, nice from Latov.
And he will
Killing
get
the
that
wall
war.
again.
So Marko down to 3 wars. Looking very good for Latof early on already.
Doing a very good job at clicking.
Reinforcements keeps coming in, and now Latof targeting the miners. Another miner
It's a
goes
miner.
down. And Latof will regroup. So that's 2 miners, 3 miners in total. Another one goes down at the top. Due to a
Wow.
drone. So Latof,
a
and it's
GG, huh?
over. Yeah.
Wow.
So 3 miner kills for Latof on Speed Demon. First win for Latof is on Speed Demon. Mayday will be the next map. So versus so. Here we go for game number 3, boys.
Is this the one updated by Berg?
Hmm?
Is this the one updated by Berg? I'm afraid that the oils will die one hit.
This one, yeah? Oh, okay, I'm not sure. Mayday by Westwood Studios, boys. Saram in the house. Enjoying the new scorecard, boys. So, Latof will spawn at the top. We have Marko at the bottom. This isn't the updating one. Says slowly.
So we should I mean, if the oils are killed by one click, we should restart it.
Okay.
So if you wanna or you wanna let them play until they figure out, it's okay, you know, it's on them.
Yeah, they haven't said anything yet, so.
They will blame us, you know.
No. This is I'm streaming Monster. It's on CNC net. Oh, one NG goes down from Marko due to a drone.
Marko gets the drone though.
No, Monster, I'm not restreaming. This is my stream. Latof sending one NG to the wrong side. Okay, so Marko gets all of his oils.
As well as Lato.
Latof a bit late on the airport, but he's there now. See
But
NG.
Lato get the gems, that huge boost. Look at the eco difference.
But where's his battle lab?
He's late on the battle lab because he went double ref. Here comes the flag from Latov though. He
Gets an oil on the left side.
Sentry gun.
Sentry gun to get this oil, and Akirov is making its way to Latov's base, and here's another flag incoming from Latov at the top. IC is out for Marko. He's low power, waiting for the nuke reactor. Marko is broke, can't repair his oil. And the oil goes down.
Okay, this map is correct. We saw it.
Oh, the map is correct? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the Kirov and a Dreadnought as well. Kirov gets two oils, and now the
But
Dreadnought is there.
Marko lost two. There's one for Latov down there, and one lost for Marko. So I think they are equal on the oils now.
Yeah. Okay, Squid is out. We'll take down the Dreadnought, while Akira from Latov now making his way down.
Marko recaptured his oil.
He did. Got a barracks out and recaptured his oil.
And Ivan from Latov, so he's gonna be defensive, I guess.
Yeah, 30 seconds to IC from Marko. So Marko has 6 rhinos on the field. IC is ready, but does he have an NG ready to repair the bridge? He's gonna make his way to top left.
He's going on the other side. Maybe he will get an oil with an IC.
Okay, goes for the oil.
Oh!
Nice IC from wait. Yeah, that was Latov's IC.
They both are. He gets the 3 oils.
And now, but Latov looking strong here. Will take out the army from Marko. Only 3 rhinos left, and another oil looking to go down. And Latov will regroup. Where's the Kirov? Did the Kirov go in? No. The Kirov. Oh, there's it. It's on the right side, boys.
It's a sneaking. It's path mode.
Marko rebuilding his tanks. He's got 6 out. Latov with a tank advantage here from 4 tanks out.
I like it. Latov is repairing his tanks.
I see from Marko will be 2 seconds earlier.
Latov is going for IC drones? Interesting.
Oh, Marko repairs the bridge.
I think he's gonna use the IC now, Marko. He
There
did.
Goes. He did. Going after the oils again. Gets both them. Now Latov only has 1 oil left. IC popped.
IC from Latov.
Defensive, and he will send a split of 5 down the left field. Meanwhile,
Kirov is doing work. by the
Kirov
way.
incoming.
It will get the war actually. And
Will
there is a
it? Gets the cell.
paradrop. There's a paradrop down in Marko's oil.
And the nuke will be ready from Latov. It's looking like Latov's game, boys.
He will nuke all the oils.
He can nuke all the oils, let's just end it. Go for the war factory and go in. Here it comes. Will it be on? Yeah, it will be. No, on the oils.
And Marko sold the war.
Marko sold the war. He has 4 tanks on the field. IC will be ready in 30 seconds. Latov with 12 tanks or more, and now the nuke will be ready for Marko soon.
He will nuke the war actually. Latov needs to make the final push with the IC as well.
IC is ready for Marko. 20 seconds for Latov.
Latov needs to make like he needs to start building a war or something.
But Latof is dead broke.
Yeah, I think Lato should bring his miners down.
Okay, goes for the IC. Will send in half of his tanks in. What will he go for?
You go the power, yeah?
Yeah, nuclear reactor gets
I see.
IC'd. But now the rest of the tanks should be coming in. I'm missing the 1-2 punch from Latof here. After the IC was popped, could have gone in with these tanks, but I think I still think it's Latof's game. Nuke incoming.
But there's a squid for Marko waiting though. What did Marko nuke?
What was that nuke? What was that nuke? Was that the battle lab? Was the battle lab there? I don't know what the... I'm not sure.
I don't think it was. I expected him to just shoot the wall.
Latof playing very patiently. He could have ended, I believe, after the
The
IC
IC
was
is
popped.
going to be ready for Lato now. What's the move now?
He broke the bridge, so he has to go all the way around again.
There's an NG with the flag? Yeah, there is.
Here comes.
Bridge repaired.
Oh.
IC popped.
IC pop far away there. There are no tanks from Marko on the field. Only drones. Oh, a few, 2 tanks here. Here comes the nuke yet again from Latof.
This is over, boys.
Gets the radar and a ref. Two more tanks from Marko and no more drones. Drones at top left.
Oh, there's no service depot. Lato sold it.
That's a smart IC on the drones. Only. Oh, that's a nice IC drones.
There come the Connies from Lato though.
Connie's on the MCV here. Both tanks go down. I know Latof with 3 tanks on the field. Marko with no oils. Latof has
2 tanks
1 oil.
getting drawn though.
Yeah, the drone IC was the gameplay there.
Nice comeback from Marko.
Yeah, but he's dead broke. He's dead broke. He can't do anything. He's selling War Factory, barracks.
It's a nuke IC game, I think.
And here comes the nuke from Marko. Going after
He
the
should
last-
nuke the War Factory.
And
Oh, Marko just quit.
quits. Yeah. What a weird game. Latof takes it on Mayday. That was a
Amazing.
weird game. Very patient, very patient. Indonesia. Super weapons off. Remind me to put it back on after.
Oh, sure thing.
Let's see, Indonesia. Okay, so they will both go as Korea.
Yes, I think, yeah. Because the Korea got the Korean Eagles.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
So it's like some people go, America and do like the double para thing because there's an airport here.
Ah,
and
right.
Sneak and transport NG to the base.
Okay.
But I don't think we're gonna see it here, or maybe the transport NG.
Indonesia. We don't see this map often, boys. Indonesia. Korea versus Korea. Marko versus Latof. Indonesia by Axcape. We've got Latof bottom right. Marko top left. No super weapons. AVA. And Marko walling his MCV. Latof
By the
will
way,
do the same.
also it's like ships versus ships as the rhinos.
Yeah, it's naval war, so no
Yeah.
no tanks, right? So no Grizzlies,
Only
no
IFVs for the AA,
AA.
or
Naval war.
And
Yeah.
they both choose Korea, so they will get the special country buff, which is Korean Eagles.
Correct, correct. Transporter out for Marko, transporter out for Lato. Going to capture some more oils. Oh. Tried to only drop one. I like. It fills.
It's need to be fast, you know, just to
Yeah.
drop it and keep clicking on it.
Latof looking for that oil, or is he going all the way into... Yeah, he passed it. Destroyer's out. Will they see the transport? They see it. No Rockies either, right?
Yeah, nothing. No air units except the Eagles because they are special country.
Got a transport in Latof's base. But it's only scouting, or is it going for something? Tried to get something.
Died.
NG
Died.
died. Marko will get the top left oil, but there is a para there that is forgotten. 3 naval yards for Latof.
2 for Marko.
He has more ships than Marko. Yeah, Marko's on 2.
He's gonna get a lot of oil on the bottom left.
Correct. The destroyers will go top left from Latof.
I would like to see a lot of destroyers getting also the airport. It can be reached, so they can kill the others airport by the ships.
So they're destroying each other's oils.
And Marko going for the naval yard. So Latov's gonna kill the airport, as I mentioned.
Gets the airport, and now will he retreat or go for trading naval yards here? Marko will get 2 naval yards.
But Latov is holding though. He can kill all Marko's naval yards while he's holding. I would like to see Latov build another naval yard in the back of his base.
Okay, so Marko takes out all of Latov's naval yard. Marko still has 1 and builds a second. No naval yards. There it is for Latof. Going back to the left. 1 eagle out for Marko.
While Latov is going full ships here.
Both of them.
Full destroyers. But Marko went a radar take. I don't think Latov even made a radar yet.
No AFC for Latof. Bellbox is out for Marko to help with this battle here.
And the Eagles are there as well. Seems Marko's winning the battle.
Marko will push Latof back. Yeah, still no AFC out from Latof. Double AFC now for Marko. And MCV move as well. He will go top right or bottom left. Latof will stay put for now. 3 naval versus 2. Here comes...
There's an
Eagles.
NG transport in Latov's base. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. Maybe he will send it to Marko's MCV.
Marko microing the Eagles and gets the AFC, but not in time. The battle lab comes out for Latof.
That's what Latov's need and battle lab. Because you will start now spamming dolphins.
Yep. Power jump will go down. Meanwhile, Marko has moved his MCV bottom left. Eagles from Marko incoming. Gets the
You're gonna get the
AFC
FC again.
And the battle lab. Battle lab
It
goes
goes down.
down. He
That's
trades,
good value.
yeah, 2 Eagles for a Battle Lab, and the
As
AFC
we
goes down as well. It's
as
looking
we
good for
talk,
Marko.
there's an NG transport down in Latov's transport in the bottom middle. So if Latovs could sneak it to Marco's MCV, that would be great.
Too preoccupied with this naval battle.
Seems Marco gonna take it in my vision.
Eagles coming in again. We'll go for
Gonna
the
take the
AFC
AFC.
again. Yeah. Looks
Think?
like it. Gets
Oh,
it.
it get it. Get it.
So that will cancel the Battle Lab once again. Latof leaves. And now Marko will be able to take down these naval yards.
I think Latov missed to make an Aegis, you know? Aegis are so powerful than the IFVs to dodge the Korean Eagles.
Yeah, but to build Aegis, you need an AFC, don't you? And
That's correct.
And Marko keeps taking it out. So
Yeah.
that will also cancel the Aegis every single time.
Marco's working Eagle perfectly here. That's very good control of Marco. He's not giving Latov a chance to make even an AFC. The Eagles were coming as well, GG.
GG. Marko takes it on Indonesia. Oh, I don't have a picture of Indonesia, I think. Or did I write it wrong? I might have write it wrong. Let me see. Maps.
In done, see ya. Like Marco said it in the chat.
Oh. Oh, anyways. No worries.
No big deal, yeah.
I'll fix it another time.
Nice update though.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
Thank you. Red Valley. Red Valley is in the... Let me see, maps. It's player 2. No, player 1.
Super weapons, doof. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, thank you. Let's... Oh, I know already why it's not working. It's a PNG, not a JP. Yeah, okay. Yeah, got it. Alright. Red Valley will be the next map. Us. Okay. And they will both go as Soviets. Iraq. Alright.
Player defeated.
I think I already know why the Indonesia map is not popping up on stream. I have it as a PNG file.
PNG?
Yeah, instead of JPEG. I use JPEG because it's smaller. Anyways, we're on Red Valley, boys, by instinct. We got Marko versus Legend. What the fuck? We have Marko versus Latof. Let's see. Latof top left, yeah. And we have Latof. No, what the fuck? Yeah, Latof. Let's start over, boys. Game number 5. Latof top left, and we have Marko bottom right on Red Valley. That's it. That's all I have to say. Guy, take it over, please. I need a cigarette. Oh, wow.
So both on War Factory? Yeah, take your time to
Oh, my goodness.
both would roll out. I don't know about the ref position by Latov, but it still works, I guess.
You would like to stretch more, don't you? This map is all
Yeah.
about stretching.
But Marco seems to stretch better than.
Oh!
Nice
Nice
drone
bait.
from Marko.
Nice bait. Brings in the wrong miner, and then the top left miner gets drone. But Latof was already making a service depot. Marko's service depot is out as well. Latov's drone is roaming around at the bottom.
He will get the miner on the bottom. That's a long distance miner.
Hey MJ, you heard Legend was playing? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Legend is always on my mind, boys. No homo. Let's go. So, Marko with a better stretch towards mid. He will get to the gems first. He's on double war. Latof, questionable. The stretching is not as good as it should be. Well, he is on 7 miners. And
It's
Marko
not
is
good.
on 6. Marko is on 6 miners.
Building defensively, like this is a defensive build.
Avira saying Latov's build order seems worse. Yeah, it's not the best. Marko killing some gems here in the mid. Oh, the drone from Latof goes down at the bottom of that hill. By the time Latof reaches mid, there will be no gems for him.
You can get some of gems on the left and right sides in the middle.
Yeah,
No,
but
not
this is,
exactly in the middle.
this is a huge patch of gems here being destroyed by Marko. Denying the eco boost to Latof. The radar is out for Latof on double war. Marko
But
is on
Marko
triple war.
mines all the gems though. Marko gets all the gems. That's huge for Marko.
Dirty move, says Sarum.
Latov needs to micro some miners.
We'll bring a few of them to mid. There's a ref there. He's still on double war.
He gonna
Marko.
get some gems. Not the best position for Latov, I guess. Better than nothing.
And there's the 4th war factory for Marko, yeah.
While there's 2 for Latov, but Latov wins radar as well.
Marko
As
has radar
Marko
as well.
did.
Yeah, Marko as well. Here's the 3rd war from Latof. And I believe Marko is out tanking by a lot.
Marko splitting on the bottom.
Bottom split as well from Marko.
Kill the drone
Yep.
and come back. Nice. Kills the drone as well. Not sure about Latov position here. He might just... If Marko goes in, it's over, I guess.
Yeah, Dasso's up front. Marko, no drones. 2 Dassos push Marko back for now. Well, he will stretch all the way to top right, get some more gems. MCV move from Latof. Both of them, their ecos are holding up. Nothing to complain about that. Marko is going to get an eco boost soon from the gems. He will split bottom right. He doesn't have enough, bottom left, I'm sorry. He doesn't have enough for that split. And he will split through mid while Latof goes in heavy at the bottom.
Will Marko be able to defend the splits?
Marko will win at the top. Latof going in through bottom right. Looking good for Latof there. Meanwhile, in Latov's main base, tank sitting idle. Will Latof win bottom right? Looks good. He will get... No, wait.
I think Marko's defense is better.
Lato will retreat out of Marko's base while Marko will continue his push with more ink coming through mid as well. Goes after a war, gets the war.
Yeah, I think it's over, yeah. Nice deso from Lato there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 desos.
And Lato will hold While losing a minor war factory, Marko will rebuild his army. Still 2 tanks from Lato top right, but Marko is out tanking heavily. Latof with $8,000 to his name, not able to spend it. Marko is on 4 wars.
Marko split on the top. There's 2 drones for Latof to deal with, but there's so many tanks though. Here comes the drone from Marko to kill the 3 Desos.
Gets 2 of them.
Gets 2.
Still a split from Marko, bottom left. The 2 armies will come together like butt cheeks and get a miner here.
Deploy Latof. Okay, nice deploy.
Hey, somebody's cheering. Okay, Latof trying to get a miner will not and will be pushed back by Marko. A lot of Desos here in this army. No splits. Wow, Latof now pushed.
I don't think Lato should push in, even those Desos is not these much. Nice Deso by Lato though.
Desos go down. Marko's tanks are half HP. Some of them heavily damaged.
Yeah, Marko is repairing his tanks as you see in this other side.
Yep. Okay, so now
I would like to make another depot here. Could be useful to repair the tanks more.
Latof now on 4 war factories. MCV move bottom left. Now Latof will split. Marko is dead broke.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Lato is doing like a heavy eco man, while Marko's being very offensive, and Marko is just keeping making desolators as well. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 desolators. He's even making more, Marko.
Well, that's phase on the field. Marko will go in top right. He has enough. Latof sleeping top right. He will lose that army. Meanwhile, here in the middle, Latof moving around. Okay, Latof has drones with him as well. Takes down 2 Desos. Latof still able to get a miner bottom right.
Nice. But Marko is not producing. He's on 10k. If you see, his money is stable for a while.
Got a Deso from the Deso King. Tough to call as of yet, boys. Battle Lab out for Latof. Soon the IC will come out, while Marko will move MCV once again. He's on 10k.
I think Marko should make a better lab earlier, like he got the eco.
Drone comes in late.
He get the miner.
Oh, miner gets drone, but it will get there in time. Wicked, wicked game. The IC is out for the red player, Latof, who has recovered very well in this game. 3 minutes ago, I would have called it for Marko. Now, I'm not so sure. 4 war factory production, 5 war factory production for Latof versus 4 from Marko.
And the IC is a game changer, of course.
Yeah, 2 minutes is ticking. I would still say Marko has more tanks though. Yeah,
Marko move MCV for another F, I guess, but he got 10k. Like, I would make a tech or like more wars.
Push at the top left.
Lato bringing some reinforcements here.
I think Marko really wants that IC kill.
He will get it, I guess. He will get it.
Latof out of position. Can he? Oh, 15 seconds on the clock and the IC goes down. Marko gets a miner with a small split, so the IC goes down. 10 seconds before it was ready.
I think Lato rebuilding the IC now. He should. Marko is going so much rich here. Like, he's all over the map with the miners, but no tech or more wars.
Okay, now Latof going in here at the bottom.
Nice.
Nice Deso from Marko at the bottom, yep. Okay, soon I think Latof will have to move MCV once again.
He
Marko's
should, yeah.
still on 4 wards. He has expanded to the top. He's got enough tanks there to hold that position.
Does Lato see the split on the top? I think so.
Oh, Miner gets droned.
But the depot is there, so.
Depot is there. The Desos go down, and now Marko is at the top, gets a war factory, and will swing around again for the IC, surely.
Now Lato put his tanks on the IC, saying like, no.
Yep. But Marko pushing in at the bottom as well. He has the Desos there as father, but not enough. Still deploys it. Reinforcements incoming. Now he can probably take bottom left. Yeah. Will he go for it? Latof is dead broke while Marko is on 13k.
Yeah, it's Marco's game, I think.
Yeah.
But the IC could make the change, though. The IC is ready.
IC is popped on 3 tanks. I think Latof would have wished for more. Marko splitting his tanks very nicely and still doing damage at the top. Marko will escape and has enough back home to defend.
He's on bottom left, Marko.
Yeah. Bottom left. Goes after miners. Latof goes bottom right to
elite for Marko.
2 miners at the bottom left for Marko.
Can sneak that elite to the IC.
Yeah, now it's over. It's over.
Marko is doing just like, I'm just gonna stick with 4 or 5 wars and I'm keeping building refineries all over the map. Nice tactic.
Marko goes in here on the left. Does he have enough to take this? Another elite
for
comes
Marko.
out. And it stays alive for a long time. And Marko finally takes it on Red Valley. 15-minute game.
And he got 15k as well.
He won with 15k in the bank. 3-2 the score. Marko taking the lead once again. Malibu Cliffs. Ellie? This one? Guy?
Yes.
Okay.
The elite third.
Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, now I'm confused. Oh yeah, I have to open this one. Just give me 1 second.
The Indonesia is showing Red Valley, yeah.
It should be good now. I think I fixed it. Let me look at the stream. Yeah, perfect. All right, let me take a look at chat, boys. I'm sorry. It's been so much going on. Berg is in here. Sarum is here. Monster is here. Neek is here. Gino. Zed, Slowly, Adam, Saw, Avira. Who else? Possessed is here. Oh, the boys are in, but the boys are in to see Marko and Latof battling it out as we go into game number 6.
Player defeated.
We don't see this map recently on CNC, so it's
Malibu Cliffs. It's really old school, isn't it? I know
yes.
this map, but I have never played competitively on it. Monster with the gifted sub to Gino. Thanks a lot for the support, boys. Much appreciated. And I hope you enjoyed this tournament match between Marko, spawning bottom left, and Latof, spawning top right. Malibu Cliffs. OG map, I find.
Some arguments about it, like in the past, that Latov's position is better than Marco's position because when he move MCV, he can just build a one ref between both. But and it's easier to make the depot shared one depot. But for Marco, he needs to make double depot, I believe.
There was an issue indeed with which spawn is OP because of the MCV
Yeah.
move, right?
Yes.
Right, indeed.
So they think Latov's MCV move is OP than Marco's one.
Yeah, it's a little bit further away, probably. There's a drone that goes down immediately from Latof. Marco's drone still top right. Will get the miner.
Nice drone here from Marco.
Gino, you always have permission to misbehave, bro. You're on the Doof stream. Let's go. Gino misbehaving is what makes my day, boys. Let's go. 4 miners for Marko. 5 for Latof. At this moment. Service depot is out for Marko.
Nice click by Latov here. Killed the drone from Marco.
Marko does the same. Clicks away the drone from Latof. 6 miners. Versus 6. Yep, 6 versus 6 at the moment. Double war now from Marko. No, 7 minus for Latof. 8. Okay. Enough counting. Marko switches over to Rhinos after 6 miners. Double war. Latof. No Rhinos out yet. There it goes. And a double war for Latof as well. I love Twitch chat, boys. Let's go. This really makes my day. Let's go. Triple war from Latof, and Marko is also on triple war. 2, 4, 6 tanks versus 5 from Latof. They're pretty equal, but I believe Latof has a miner more. Latof is on 8 miners versus still 7 from Marko, so he does have 1 more miner. Other than that, they have...
Yeah. Getting the dogs of Marco.
Yeah, that's huge values. Yeah.
$600.
Yeah, for 500 unit, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marko is now also on 8 miners. 9 miners for Latof. So Latof keeping that 1 miner advantage here, while Marko chases the drone top left. Nothing much happening, boys. Just a little few plays with the drones.
The Chinese are DMing me that your name is funny, Doofus.
That's why we
They
do
like it.
They like it? I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. They like it.
That's what my nickname is, given by my mother. My mother used to call me Doof because I used to be goofy when I was young. I used to make a lot of jokes. Love to get attention for doing funny stuff. And most of the times they weren't funny, so that's why they call me Doofus.
but that's coming from a kind heart like you.
It's, I mean, I found it funny. That's more important, right?
Well, I guess yes. Oh, Marco destroyed the bridge as we talk.
Yep, Marko destroyed the bridge. We have it on screen. IC is out for Marko. He's fully teched. Latof going mass war builds. 4 war factories versus 3. So Marko going tech on 3 war factories. Latof now teching up on 4. Latof has a split at the top. Marko sees it. And at the bottom as well.
There is a split coming from the top from Lato, but Marco is tank sitting, waiting for Lato. No.
Marko goes
Engagement
in.
going top. I think Marco's gonna take that.
2 more tanks reinforcements. Will that make a difference?
It will.
Ooh, stalemate. Latof takes it by 1 tank. Meanwhile, at the bottom,
Latov's pull back.
has to deploy the Desos. Does not. So this is a wash. Marko will hold at the top. And the IC will be ready in 30 seconds for Marko. Meanwhile, Marko has to move these 3 miners. They're on
MCV
dirt.
moved by Mr. Latov to the bottom.
Where? Oh, yeah, there it is.
I believe Marco have to move soon.
Marko repressed the bridge and sends in the drones. Nope, not yet. Oh, there it is.
He does. He will get the
Latof!
MCV, I guess.
Latof needs to deploy. Can he deploy? No,
They
does
get
not
it.
deploy.
They
It gets it. Oh, that MCV is far away. It will go down. I see drones going in bottom right. Gets a lot of tanks as well. Meanwhile, Latof splitting at the top. That was a huge hit from Marko.
Very, very smart.
That might be the game changer here.
I think it is. Now Marco's think to go in, but he's back again. Marco did a great job camping here.
Just the timing was perfect, and I see
I
is
see
popped.
from Lato. But he
got most
Yeah.
of Marko's tanks.
Yeah.
I see it.
Defeated.
Yeah,
he just IC'd Marco.
I see more of Marko's tanks than his own, and Marko takes it on Malibu Cliffs. 4-2 is the score. Legendary IC, says Sanchez. It's great to see these maps. I mean, for me, it's been a really long time since I've seen Malibu Cliffs. Drone kills MCV faster than a miner. Oh, you mean the drone kills the MCV faster than the drone kills a miner? Ah, right.
Yeah, I think when the MCV is undeployed, it's much weaker than when it's in a building, I believe. So
Pacific Heights.
it's one of Rambo QM maps, so it's by Westwood, but a lot of strategies can go here, you know.
I've seen
Killing
a lot of
the-
strategies on it as well.
Killing the bridges, going IC, maybe triple war, sell MCB, many things can go wrong here. And with the oil fights.
Player defeated.
As we go into game number 7, boys, we are on Pacific Heights, I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Pacific Heights by Westwood Studios. Lato will spawn bottom left, and we have Marko top right. Airport in the middle, 2 oils each in base, and I believe, no, that's, yeah, 2 oils at the top, 2 oils at the bottom, yep.
Every island have 2 oils.
Mm.
And the airport is in the middle.
Marko securing mid here, so he will take the airport. It will not be contested by Latof. Latof takes an oil bottom right.
I think the more important is the oil at start from the money boost. And then the para can be good if Latov didn't capture the buildings near the oils, you know. So I guess Latov knows this trick.
Oh, this dog might get two Angies. Yep. Marko forgetting these are Rambo rules, so... Oh, here's a drone from Latof. And the Angie goes down, so Latof denying the two oils at the top from Marko.
Wow.
And
And he
Marko
just quit.
quits. Yep. Oh, that's a huge, huge advantage for Latof. And that is GG. I think Marko might have forgotten that dogs can kill
Latov's
Angie.
Latov's reminding Latov's reminding Marco, this is China. Welcome to China.
Yep. Oh my god, Pacific Heights doesn't work either. Okay. I have to
City
fix
under
it.
siege.
City under.
Are those the pictures on in the CNCnet folder? Is it's in PNG, not
I'm not, yeah, they're PNG. I made them. What's it called? I made them.
DPEG? Yeah,
Yeah, because
by convert.
I don't need them to be transparent. So,
Yeah,
but the thing is that a
gotcha.
few maps don't have pictures, so I have to look for them or make screenshots. Oh,
Player defeated.
but this is the first time I'm testing it out, so there might be a few bugs in the picture. So,
For me, it's looked perfectly until now, but I didn't check Pacific Heights. So city under siege. Many things can go here as well.
indeed, City on the Siege will be our next map, boys. Same strat by both players. Marko at the bottom, Latof at the top. Both will take the bunkers on the opposite side. Marko will even get two bunkers here, three on Latof's side.
Oh, Latov's dog killed
Oh,
already. Two
gets
inches.
the Angies again!
2 inches. 2 inches goes down for Marco.
Oh, Marko's Angies, boys. Having trouble today.
But
And
Marco's dog. Okay,
oh,
Latov saved him.
Marko almost returns the favor. Marko will get one oil for now. And we'll
Oh, the
send-
dog. Kill one.
Oh,
Kill
there it
3
goes!
inches of Lato.
And Latof quits after the Angies go down top right. Marko
Wow.
returning the favor, and it's over. Oh my goodness. Oh, Angie kills for the win here. Marko takes the lead again. Well, Marko goes to 5. Oh my god, Angie kills.
This is much fun. Why it's not on CNCnet like that?
Yeah, oh my goodness. Dry heat. Is dry heat pre-captured?
No. Nothing is pre-captured. But dry heat LE. This is not the one.
This one is pre-captured.
No,
This one,
not
let me
this
see.
one. The Ravig one, the old one. They didn't put it?
This one?
No.
Let me see.
The really old one.
Let me see. Dry heat. I don't have LE. I have this one.
Okay, wait.
I have pre-captured. If pre-capture is not okay, okay,
No,
Marko
no,
will
no.
be right back while we sort this out for dry heat.
I will ask for the map. I thought it's on the CNC client because
Yeah, I
like we
thought
took it
too.
from because we bought it from CNC.
And meanwhile, let me see if I can fix these two maps. City under siege. I don't even have that. What the fuck?
So technical break.
Yeah,
I guess.
technical break.
Bring your popcorn. You go to the bathroom. Do everything
Yep.
you want. So we fix this.
Let me see. Screenshot. Lord, check Discord. Let me see. I totally forgot to look at YouTube. Adam in chat in YouTube. MJ is in chat on YouTube. HE is in chat in YouTube as well. Getting some streaming love. Let's see. Let me know when you found it.
Sure. Actually, we can look. If they didn't answer us, we can look at Martin maps, and he should be posted them there.
Otherwise, we can just do pre-cap if that's allowed.
It's not the one. It's the one that it has only one oil, and the gems are also in the middle. So I don't think that Chinese will allow to play on other maps. I get response. They will send me it now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Seems like Marko gonna face Woody. To sound to me.
At the moment, maybe. At the moment, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me go to my game files. Let me check in standards. Wait, I think I might have. Is it this one?
Which one?
I just put it.
Okay. No.
Okay.
He's sending me now.
Okay.
It's going to be this one. I sent you on Discord, so he's sending me it now.
Ah, yeah. Dry heat will be the next map.
Is Marco still BRB or he's here?
He's back. He's asking how long it's gonna take.
Okay, I will send it to you in Discord.
Okay, let's see. All right, let me download it. Okay, got it.
I don't know what's the name in it, but yeah.
Let me see. Copy. Oh, let me edit it first, so it should have the good name. Oh, notepad.
We need to recreate the room, I guess, as well.
Almost there, boys. Almost there. Let's see. Name. Okay, I found. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay. Copy. Paste.
Sander, it's not in battle. You remember the Ravik or Martin's Yuri one, which have the power plants on the both sides? It's not in the battle anymore. So we thought it's in the battle, but it's not.
Again, I need to check the name. Name is Kuraganhan. Kure. Okay. Kure.
Quos is in the tourney? No, he is not. He doesn't have time to participate. So it was only Marko and Latov and Kian who attended the tournament. I believe Jean attended, but he got eliminated in the in the auditions round. Yeah.
Let me remake the lobby because
Okay.
it should be there, but the maps have really strange names, but I can't find it. Let me see. Standard.
The thing is that we don't name the maps, you know, in Rambo. We have like the name in the client, so we don't care about the name.
Let me try and rename it to something normal. If I can find it again. Let me save it. Copy, paste, replace file. Okay. 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 I think I should have it now. It's not showing up, bro.
Okay, I've just made
Oh wait,
fully.
I have it, but with power plants.
Yeah. Because if it's on, yeah. Because when it's RE2 with power plants, it's not gonna show up the power plants. That's the
Okay, I'll show the map and then hopefully it will be the correct one, but it's not
okay.
loading up in my client. Let's see.
Many hard words in the chat on Latof.
Why? Let me see. Dry heat. Try the other name again. Kure. It's not showing up. I don't know why. Let's see. Dry heat. I have this one. When you join.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, perfect.
So there is one oil, right? And there's gems in the middle. So yeah.
Okay. All right, we should be good to go when Marko returns. Okay. All right, ready to go as soon as Marko rejoins. 5-3 the score, best out of 15. And here's Marko. Let's go.
I pick purple, Marco picks yellow, and RE2 mode, and we are good to go. RE2 mode, do if you forgot.
Did I put it or not?
I think no.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay, wait. Oh, shit.
Player defeated. Battle control terminated.
Okay, we're back in the lobby, boys. Let me see. RA2 mode. Okay. Okay, there we go. Finally, game number 9, boys. Sorry for the interruption there. This is a really specific dry heat map that I did not have in my client.
Well, it comes from the CNC net community, but I think CNC removed it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah. Anyway, so there is no oil on the left side and the bottom left or the top right. It's replaced with the gems in the middle. So we expect if it's going to be late, they will fight to the gems.
Yeah, right. So they have to fight over mid gems here. The oil on the right side does provide you with enough space as well to place your OREF. So no
That's
weird
true.
builds to the right side to place down the cliff or at the top to the left. Different war placements from the players here. Forward war from Marko, who spawns at the top. Latof at the bottom. Places it more towards the gems here. So
Latov's pulling the miner near the sentry gun. A sentry gun also spawned by. He get droned.
you
Latov.
get droned anyways. While Marko goes 0 here. 2 rhinos out for Marko at the top. Service depot being built. Latof going 1 miner from the war. So he's on 3 miners, 1 tank on the field. Marko has 3 tanks on the field, 2
Latov's
miners
drone
top left.
still hovering around.
And forward ref from Marko. He's gonna get the gems in the mid first.
I feel this is scary now. Marko is looking scary for Lato now. Getting another miner to the gems.
Another miner to the mid gems by Marko here. And Latof is running out of gems here on the right side. Is gonna get some ore in his base. And a miner gets drawn from Marko top left. But the service depot was already being built.
A drone on the left side by Marko. So if he gets a miner, it will be a long way. What
Marko.
Latov can do to push Marko behind, I think Desos could be it.
Marko out tanking by a lot. Even if things go bad. Oh, he loses a miner. But Latof needs to pull back. Oh! And
Nice
then the
deploy.
Deso. Yeah.
Nice deploy.
The Deso saves Lato from being invaded here. But he does get a miner kill, so Marko back to 3 miners now.
Latov's on 6 miners. But he gonna lose the miner or yeah, he pulled it back. Nice.
Gets
Tension.
droned. Bottom left miner gets droned. There's no service depot. Marko with a split on the oil. Here's the service depot and an MCV move from Marko as well. Latof will save the miner. All of the miners are on the left side from Latof.
What can Latov do here? Okay.
Latof is
brings
broke. Latof
But
was
I
broke for a second.
I expect Marko to be broke soon. Because he's on only 4 miners now.
Yeah, but he's only
While
on 2.
Latov's
He's on 2 wars. Let's see.
gets the
goes
Deso
down.
though. Get the Deso with the Connies before the deploy.
Another MCV move from Marko. Marko still on double war. Latof still has not built a second war factory.
The Deso still alive with 1 tick by Marko.
And they auto heal as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do. No, it's not on 1 tick.
Okay, this is why Latof is on 1 war. He's stacking up. He's got the radar and battle lab out now. Marko's not stacking up yet.
Nice deploy. I don't think. Okay, this is
Okay.
nice.
Okay, Desos will chase the army of tanks here from Marko.
Well, Latov's gonna lose all those 3 Desolators.
Yeah, to a single drone. His oil will go down as well. And
I
Marko
see
will
for
take
Latov.
the high ground here. Meanwhile, IC has been built indeed. All of Latof's miners on 1 patch of ore here on the left side. He will run out soon.
Latov needs to move MCV.
Yeah, he needs to
So-
do something. And Marko places a drone there on the left side. He knows Latof has to move sooner or later. Two tanks get droned. 3
Oh!
tanks get droned.
I think Marko missed that tank.
And
I
Latof
think
has
the-
now. Latof
The
has now.
IC should be finish gamer. The IC. It's going to finish the game, I guess.
Yeah, Latof is officially long distance mining now. He has depleted this patch of ore, bottom left. IC will be ready in 10 seconds. What can Latof do here? Marko will split on the miners. IC is ready. What can Marko do? What can Latof do here? Pops the IC. We'll clean out a few tanks on the left side. Marko will hold. And now Latof will take down the oil top left. No? No, he will not.
Looking good for Marko.
Yeah, it's been looking good the entire game for Marko, if I'm totally honest here. Marko pushes in on the miners. He will trade.
Nice deployment by Marko.
On the right side. Marko is throwing away a few tanks here. And Latof is in Marko's base at the top. He needs 60 seconds to the IC. And now goes in to the right side as well on the miners from Marko. He's at the top right on the miners as well.
And the killer war on the downside. He's gonna get the miners on the top.
And then Elite comes out top right. And he can't save it. But now Latof is out tanking. And IC is ready.
IC is up.
Goes after. MCV gets sold. And Lato will continue to push here on the war factory. He could have gotten 2 miners if he stuck around to the right side. Not the best.
But what's Marko's doing there?
Marko throwing away his tanks on the right side.
Player defeated.
And Marko quits. Latof takes it. Whoa.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
I think this map is his home for Latof.
Unexpected. Marko was winning, in my opinion, the entire game.
Yeah, me too. I told you it's just Marko's game, but
Yeah.
wow.
So Latof making the gap a little bit smaller. It's 5-4. Tournament map B. D. I'm sorry, D. Thank you. Official tournament map D. They will stick to the same factions as we go into game number 10. We're officially past the halfway point in this best out of 8. Best out of... No, we've passed the halfway point long
Player
time ago.
defeated.
Yeah. I mean, this map is also updated, so the oils are both on the bottom, but it doesn't make much difference if the player didn't argue with it, you know. So...
J Smoke in the house. We are on official tournament map D's. Let's go. I'm gonna laugh at that joke. I'm sorry. I'm gonna laugh at that.
Where's Path? Where's Path?
I thought it was original. Okay, let's go. Laptop top left versus Marko bottom right.
Who thought these are original?
These are original. What is this map? This is official tournament map D. Let me see. Can I show the map again? There you go. Official tournament map D by Instinct. There are some oils also in the corners, bottom left and top right.
By the way, you can build a war. I mean, near the island and build a barracks down there, and you can get that barracks down with the naval ship, so you don't need to go all the way in the middle. If you see that little bunker down,
Where? Here?
on the both side near the gems of the miners that are taking, so you can build a barracks down there.
On here? Oh, okay.
So you
I
could-
think this
Oh,
miner
Marko
is
is
OP.
gone.
You see this miner, boys? How it got into that this drone? This drone, how he got into that miner? Unbelievable. We gotta clip that. You see that? Oh
Yeah,
my
it killed that dog, I guess, and just got in, you know.
it jumped from. Hey, we gotta clip that, boys. Let's write it down. 1 hour, 40 minutes into the game. Latov goes in. And
That
same,
drone is
the
OP
drone as
though.
well. Another drone making Mario jumps.
It's like, get in, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 1 hour, 40 minutes into the game. I need to clip that. Double War Factory for Latov. He is on 5 miners. 5 miners for Marko, also on double war. Radar is out for Marko. No radar out yet for the Deso King.
So you see Latov's radar? I think he can build barracks down there. So
Ah, okay. To put in that
without
bunker?
needing,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
without needing to go in the middle island, if you know what I mean.
Okay, okay, okay. Right, right.
And Marco, I think he's doing the same thing.
Going Battle Lab Tech. Battle Lab Tech for Marko. He's going IC. Well, no Battle Lab yet for Latov. Latov is focusing on expanding.
I think he's not doing it. He's gonna do it in the middle, but you can also build.
Kirov report.
One Deso goes down to the drone and Akirov out for Marko. He is now on triple war. Now the Battle Lab comes out for Latov while he gets one of the oils
oil.
top left. And Marko will send his Kirov to top left. For now. IC is out. 2 minutes to IC for Marko.
A squid there to I see out for Latov. Very late, 3 minutes late.
3 minutes after Marko, and the Kirov will take down these oils. Uncontested.
It does, it does. So Latov is I think he's going to make another transport to get the other oils.
Drones are out for Marko. He's gonna IC drones and then go in. 1-2 punch coming from Marko. 9 drones incoming. Deso does well to keep Marko out for now. Miners getting drone is... No, Miners did not get drone. None of them. But Marko goes in now, gets the radar. Marko's gonna... Oh, Marko could take it right here. There's still some tanks droned.
Yeah, there's nothing Latov can do.
Nope.
But
One IC.
the IC is not gonna do much actually.
Player defeated.
Yeah.
And Marko again in a 2-game win difference here. He's going to 6-4. Let's see. So Marko takes it on official tournament map D. And Latov picks Impasse. Thank you, Zed. Oh, it was clipped by Tanker. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys.
Player defeated.
This is one of Latov's favorite maps, I would say. Like, there's a high percentage of Latov winning on this map.
Impasse, eh?
Yes.
Interesting, interesting. Another map by Instinct. Instinct has made a lot of good maps. You've
Indeed,
seen-
indeed.
I think we've seen Latov played Woody on this map, Impasse, and it took like 20 minutes this game. The game took so long. It was, I think, Lato Soviet Iraq versus Woody's allied America.
Yes, you are correct.
And this time it is Marko's Soviet Iraq versus Lato Soviet Iraq. We've only seen these two play allied on Indonesia or Indonesia or whatever it's called, that map with water. That naval map.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Then we have these oils for expansion. They're both walling them. I like it.
MCV move for both thing. Marko stop for a second. I like that move by Lato of putting it near the bunker, so it's like building a sentry near the MCV for the NG if Marko wants to NG, you know.
Barrel drop from Latof gets dealt with while the Carnies can still reach the oil here on the left side. 3 of them are shooting at the oil. I hope Latof notices, because otherwise it would be
I
devastating.
don't think he will notice, no.
He noticed. He started repairing it.
Yeah, it's not too late to make a sentry, no. Yeah,
There's the
that's
sentry.
good.
Can't you just place a wall here? Doesn't it fit? That's what she said. Let's go. It should fit, right? Another wall here? I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea.
He knows.
So tanks incoming from Latof on the left side on the oil.
Where's the miner on the top left for Lato? Did he lose it? I didn't pay attention. Because he's sending this miner from his war. Oh, it's in the service depot.
Service
Okay.
depot. Double sentry here. Meanwhile, Marko is in Latov's base as well. Sentry out. Oil goes down from Marko at the bottom. Meanwhile,
Nice.
Latof trying to hold here. Sentry out.
I think he could hold. The Marco's tanks are really smoking.
Marko bringing everything he's got. 3 smoking tanks from Latof at the bottom AFK. And Marko will be pushed back here.
Oh, 1 tick tanks. Marko
Yeah.
needs a service depot.
2 tanks on 1 HP.
He could take the repair depot in the middle, you know, in the little island.
Oh yeah, he makes at the service depot. Let's have a miner count here. 6 miners for Latof. 7 for Marko at the moment.
MCV move by Marko. Because he lost the oil, by the way, but he could expand it by the oil if he didn't. But Marko's tanks going for Latov's oil now. I think it's gonna get it. Latov's gonna be so late coming though there though.
Yeah, but Marko needs to deal with this as well.
Yep.
So Latof saves his oil just by a strategic move with his tanks. Marko destroying
And
the bridges and securing
Now the
mid.
Deso will cover up the oil. I wonder why Latov, Marko's out tanking Latov so much.
Marko is on 4 wars. Latof is on 2. And Marko will move MCV again.
Yeah.
Marko is on 4 wars and on 10k.
That's very dangerous.
But no radar out yet from Marko, the yellow player. And now Marko goes in here.
3 wars for Latov. Oh, the Desos go down without a deploy by the drone.
There's still 1 tank droned. Latov doesn't notice. And another gets
split.
droned. Split from Marko on the miners. 1,
He's gonna get them anyway.
2. 3.
4.
4 miners go down.
Lato, nothing you can do here. He's gonna get the MCB actually, Marko, if he's keep going around. Latov's going in Marko's base. He's getting cut off. What he can do with this?
It's probably not gonna be enough. Marko still takes down
It's
the
a war.
airport. Now Latof looking to get some miners. He gets one. Does not get a second. Okay. Latof is able to get Marko out of his base, but what is Latof left with? 2 miners. 3.
And he sold the war now.
And this is a huge army from Marko coming from mid.
Player defeated.
And Marko is on match point.
7-4.
7-4 match point to Marko.
Seems like Marko wants some of Woody.
It's 7-4. As we continue to go on the path more traveled. Let me see. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna be Sov versus Sov again. No France.
Player defeated.
Gonna see Kirovs and Reds in the middle, I guess.
Game 12 in this best out of 15. Marko is on match point, and he will spawn on the left side. We've got Latof on the right side. The path more traveled by Desmond and Jalad. Beautiful map. 3 oils each and an airport once you get the sandbag out of the way. Gems in the middle. You can stretch towards the middle. You see France quite a lot on this map. Not these guys though. They're going Iraq.
You usually get the sandbag by the miner, if you see.
Yep.
Like Lato did. As Marko did as well.
Marko did it as well. A miner can multitask.
Nobody gonna eat others' NGs, I see. They're playing like respectfully.
Yeah, 2 games ended early by NG's. City
Yeah.
on the Siege and what was the other one? Pacific Heights?
Pacific
Yeah.
Heights, yes.
Pacific Heights, really short games.
Marko returned the favor like so fast.
Yeah, on City on the Siege, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though some of his NGs were eaten as well
Yeah.
early in the game, but he got Latof back really bad.
I mean, Lato should not quit either. I mean, 2 NGs versus 3 is still like a hope, but yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. They know better, you know.
1 miner droned from Latof, bottom right. Marko looking to find a second one at the top. But the service depot is in the mid, so Latof should be able to save the miner if it gets droned here. Yep, gets another miner. Parajump from Marko will be top right. Yep.
I would get the same miner down by the drone. It will die, I think. If you get the same miner.
Droned again?
Yeah, because he sent it down.
Latof had his second war factory just a few seconds earlier than Marko up. He still has his para, but now Marko with the 3rd war factory, and Latof went a ref, I believe. Another ref, so Marko now in the lead with the war factory production. Lato pushes in on the sentry.
But Latov is minor ahead.
And
5
the
to
radar.
6 minors.
Radar out for Latof. Forward
So-
barracks.
Marko's getting the gems though. This is OP dogs.
Dogs OP. Dashes out and gets deployed.
All the dogs are died. Nice.
Yep, and now the radar out for Marko after 3 war factories. Latov, what is Latov going for? A power plant. No third war, no battle lab yet.
Oh, the way pathing.
The pathing gets a tank for free. And now a miner in mid gets pulled back immediately by Marko. Ref will
And the
go
rest
down.
go down.
What is Latov building, boys? I don't know. Marko's still on 3 wars. I think Latov could go a 3rd war, but I don't see anything being built. Meanwhile, Marko goes in.
Oh, 2 distance back to the dogs.
Dogs OP. There's the battle lab for Latov. Para in Marko's base.
Marko sending the miner to Latov's gems.
Top left, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna split that. He's putting 3 tanks to the miner. And he does get that. While Marko on the bottom right get the airport.
Hero from Latov.
He get the miner as well.
And the IC is out. The para goes down in Marko's base. These 3 tanks doing work, getting a miner indeed. And almost the second one. And here comes the Kirov. Oh,
Yeah,
the
AFK
ref.
on the top.
A ref and a Rex. Was an important ref though, so that's okay. It's a nice hit from Latof. Marko now with a huge split at the top. So the IC is out for Latov and it's ticking, boys. 1 minute 30 seconds on the timer.
I would like to see Latov build a naval and a thread there. It's going to be deadly in the middle.
Marko now with a battle lab. Yeah, none of them going naval. IC will be ready in 40 seconds, but before that, Marko will clean up this army at the top. And now Akira for Marko. And the IC is out for Marko as well. 4 minutes 30 seconds and ticking. Can Latov do something offensively here? IC is popped.
I see. Nice IC, by the way. I like it. It's going in.
Latov will
He will
stop
lose the
push.
war.
One war will go down before that Kirov goes down.
Latov on the... going back to his base.
There's still a rhino killing a miner. Oh, 1 HP.
Latov's going in again. He's gonna cut these tanks.
Well, Marko has a lot of tanks coming in now. I think it's over, boys.
Well, Latov got 12k though.
Latov's got 12k, but the IC is ticking.
14k now.
30 seconds for IC, and Marko is gonna pop it in Latov's face.
He's gonna kill these 5 miners. Can Latov save the IC? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can he IC the IC? He didn't.
No, he's gonna be left with 2 miners. IC is popped back at home in Marko's base.
Nice IC in the sentry. It should be on the tanks, but not a bad option, you know.
Latov will hold back at home, but he has 2 miners left. Marko has 5 miners. I see. Reinforcements coming in for Marko.
It's GG's, I guess.
It is GG's, I think, yeah.
Well played by both. Very interesting games.
Yeah, Latof is dead, brokes. Marko still has 5k in the bank. IC will be ready for Marko in 1 minute 30 seconds. It's not looking good for Latof. It is not looking good for Latof.
Lato needs a miracle to survive here. The IC is going up for Marko now.
Latof going in through mid. Marko will happily base trade here. Goes for the
He will get the
IC
IC
kill.
without even IC. Marko's gonna use the IC defensively, I guess.
Yeah. Marko taking down 2 more miners. Will chase Latof out of his base as well. Well done by Marko. GG's. Marko takes it, boys. GG's. Well played.
Thank you, Doof. Thank you for the stream. Perfect.
You're welcome, bro. It was really fun. So Marko takes it on the path mode traveled as well. So he will take the 8 games. There you have it, boys. On stream as well, which maps were played. Marko took it on Tour of Egypt, Indonesia, Red Valley, Malibu Cliffs, City on the Siege, official tournament map D, and the path mode traveled. Those were his 8 wins. And Latof taking it on Speed Demon, Mayday, Pacific Heights, and Dry Heat.
That's all for the Chinese tournament for today, I guess.
That was for the Jiangnan Cup, boys. These were the top 8s. Do you know who Marko will face next?
Yes, he will face Mr. Woody.
Oh, he will face Woody, boys, for the next series. That will be a best out of how much? Do you know?
It's going to be best of 17, I believe.
Best of the 17. So first to 9, Marko will face Woody. Is Latof out or does he continue
No.
in the tournament?
He will face Bryant next.
Oh, Bryant. Bryant will be next.
If Lato wins, he's gonna face Shen6, and if Lato wins Shen6, he's back to.
Okay, interesting. Interesting brackets. I need to see the brackets and we need to show it on stream one time.
I can send you it. I just
Alright.
send it in the chat for Sander.
Alright. Root, yeah,
Let me-
if you have a series next, we can do one more. I have an hour, 1 hour and a half, I think, and then I need to go out. But that's fine. If you have a series, let's continue on, boys. I'm sorry, boys. I apologized earlier for not reading chat. There was